gentle home, a place where kindness is prompted by love. In today's word of encouragement, I want to talk to you a little bit about taking steps to live the life we want to live. I know that sounds complicated, and I'm struggling for a better way to put it, but let me give you an example. This morning I went to the grocery store. This was just a regular chain grocery store, not a Walmart, but just a grocery store. And there was a woman, and this is, hear my heart, not a judgment on her whatsoever. It is more about a reflection on what I should expect of myself. Okay, let me just preface this to say, there was a woman going into the grocery store, and this is not to put her down at all. She is totally entitled to wear whatever she wants to go to the grocery store, but she was in full-on long john pajamas. They were purple. They had, the little square on the bum snapped up, but still they were full-on long john pajamas. Her hair was up in a messy bun, and she just walked into the grocery store. And it made me think about another story I read or saw over the weekend, and the woman was lamenting how nice men used to dress in their suits and in their pressed shirts, and they just looked, so well put together. And I thought, yeah, women used to do that as well. And this is totally not just related to what we wear, although that is just kind of the most obvious thing because it's our outer skin. But I thought, when I saw the woman going into the grocery store, what am I wearing? How can I question her choice in clothing without looking at myself? And what do I expect, or what would I like to see in the world when we go out and present ourselves? And I was wearing jean shorts and a t-shirt and not the best shoes that I own. This time I did happen to do my hair, and I had a little bit of makeup and lipstick on. But I know, in all honesty, there are days when I just run out to the store. So I thought, how hypocritical of me, even in my thinking, to put the expectation on others that I'm not living out myself. And what are some small actions that I could take to make sure that in this area I am demonstrating what I would like for society to be like. Does that make sense? Let me give you another example. It could be in fixing dinner, in setting a table, in not rushing through things, in just settling down and living a not sophisticated life, because I don't want to put on airs, but intentional life, and not always being in such a big rush. I wish that the world operated on a slower pace. I wish that we were not so consumed by electronics. I wish people read books and listened to good music. So I have to stop and think, what does my personal life look like in that area? I wish that I lived in a neighborhood where you could go and borrow butter, or that everybody knew each other's name, which sounds wonderful and maybe overly romantic, or a dreamer's world, or living in the past, or whatever, but that is the world that I would like to see. So I have to ask myself, what am I doing to make my world, my home, my community, my family, what am I doing? Not holding others accountable to my expectations, not thinking that others have to do the same, but what is my life saying about these very things? So my encouragement to you today is to think about what is the lifestyle, what is the feeling of the world that you would like to see. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. And what small steps can you do to be that person that you would like to see in the world? And I know it's not about just pearls and a dress and high heels to clean the house. That's not really what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is what is the ambiance? What would make this world a gentler world for you? And I think about these things because I do see the chaos that we're surrounded by and perhaps going to be met with on a more personal level. I do see the struggles ahead, and I can imagine how much better it would be if we got our own personal worlds to a place that suited us. A place truly that when you came back from the grocery store and you were confronted with things that were less than what you would like to see in the world, or made you uncomfortable or even frightened or disillusioned, what world are you coming home to? Is your table ready to be set for dinner? What do you look like? Did you take a minute to press your clothes and to get dressed and to come home and your home was in order and the pillows were fluffed and the Afghan was ready for you? These are small steps that we can take to make our world be the place that is gentle for us. So let me know your thoughts on this. I'd love to hear your suggestions. Maybe your home is already like that. I know mine is not. I have so many improvements in myself that I want to make, and just in the general atmosphere that I surround myself with. So my encouragement to you and to me is to take those small steps to make your life the life and the feeling and the atmosphere and just the life that you would love to be living, so that when the world is crazy, you have a place to retreat to. That's all that I have for you today. I want to thank you once again for stopping by. I'd love to have you subscribe if you're not. Hit the like button if you are enjoying these types of videos, and I will see you next time.